Hi everyone, welcome to Monday Morning Mastery, powered by the Next Academy, building construction leaders for what comes next. I'm Cody Phillips. As always, hope this finds you ready to attack the week ahead. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Many of us have heard this message somewhere in our lifetimes, whether that came from a parent, a teacher, or even from our own mouth to our kids. Many of you out there today have heard this message. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Now, more than maybe ever in our society, it's important to listen. Stephen Covey once said, most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. Next Academy 2019 graduate Justin Coleman, who's the vice president of pre-construction at Schaefer Electric in St. Louis, actually beat me to this concept last week by saying in a LinkedIn post, listen first. It amazes me how many times in my day this applies and helps a situation, whether it is with a client, spouse, coworker, friend, or stranger. Give people the chance to be heard. Process what they are trying to communicate. Don't determine your response before you hear them out. As humans, we all have different experiences and perspectives. We won't have the same opinions. That's okay. But do everyone you interact with this small courtesy, and you will see a positive change in those interactions. Fantastic observation, Justin. I believe this quote is attributed to Andy Stanley, but I love the truth in this thought. Leaders who don't listen will eventually be surrounded by people who have nothing to say. And yet, how often do we find ourselves speaking more than we listen? This is a symptom of a bigger problem, especially among the successful, which is to assume that they know more than they do. Or worse, that they know so much that there's nothing left to learn. Consider what happens when you let your ego get in the way of your education. You miss out on one of life's essential pieces, growth. What does the reverse look like? Humility. Being humble about what you don't know and about what you have left to learn is the surest path to continued wisdom. It's the best cure for arrogance, haughtiness, and all of their rotten cousins. Perhaps most importantly, it keeps you growing. As a strategy to improve leadership skills, active listening can encourage stronger communication between you and your team members, between you and your family members, between you and your friends. Knowing that you care about and appreciate them makes each of these diverse groups feel valued as an individual and is an important factor in driving true engagement amongst yourselves. The great Dalai Lama himself said, when you speak, you repeat what you know. When you listen, you learn something new. Poor communication comes with a high price tag. It accounts for businesses losing millions of dollars each year. It accounts for you losing friends each day. It accounts for a completely tone-deaf response to the myriad of tensions we face in today's world. Now more than ever, leaders will need to master the skill of listening. As you move into this week, I challenge you to listen more and talk less, both with your mouth and with your keyboard. I hope you found great value in today's episode. Don't ever stop chasing to be better. Registration is now open for the 2021 Next Academy class. If you're interested or know somebody that might be, check out our website at nextleadershipacademy.org or give me a shout. Registration will end on Friday, October 16th, so do not wait. 500 spots total for next year's class. To all of you listening and watching, as always, thank you so much for your continued support of these messages and your willingness to share with coworkers, friends, and family across all of the social media landscape. If I can ever help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help, or more importantly, find you the necessary resources that are far smarter than I, that can continue to help you as you strive to be better, as you strive to grow, as you walk on your personal and professional leadership journey. Please be safe and smart out there. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, attack the week ahead, own your life, and be next.